Do these look familiar? If you're part of a team that needs to communicate and collaborate to get work done, I'm pretty sure that they do. These days, teams are forced to use way too many tools to get their work done. Tools that promise to streamline our workflows, improve our team collaboration, and bring our teams together. But that's not what's happening. Our data is all over the place, our team is further disconnected, and our tech stack just continues to grow. Data that lives in silos kills productivity, and it frustrates teams. And it frustrates teams. We spend way too much time searching for information or just trying to figure out the best platform to communicate with our team on. Have you ever asked yourself, was that conversation in a Slack channel or was it in an email? Or is that data in a Trello card? This problem is not new. Many companies have tried to solve for it, and they fall in two categories. You have your third-party all-in-one workspaces, and you have your data integrators. All-in-one workspaces like Zendesk and Notion, they come with a high barrier of entry. It's going to take time for your team to learn how to use this platform. Besides, it's impossible to have an all-in-one solution that satisfies your team's workflow. Then you have your data integrators. The first problem here is just getting set up. If you don't have a technical background, you're going to run into some problems. But the main issue here is the level of interactivity between your data is limited. One-way synchronization does little to move your agenda forward. And adding layers of integrations just makes your data more noisy. At Gmelius, we simplify teamwork by making collaboration platform-agnostic. So imagine a company where every member of your team can choose their preferred workspace and be ensured that their data is seamlessly synced across your entire stack of tools. How do we do this? Gmelius starts by integrating with the most natural workspace of teams, and that's your email inbox. Besides equipping it with a range of features for team collaboration and workflow automation, there's a key differentiator with Gmelius. We take your email conversations and turn them into flexible channels that can then be translated into other forms of communication, whether that's a Slack message, a Trello card, or whatever your data type is on your preferred platform. Now, this may still sound a bit abstract, so we're going to take a typical Gmelius workflow in action. This is far from typical. As you can see, we're Star Wars fans, so we wanted to have a little fun with the presentation. But you take Yoda. Yoda prefers to stay in his inbox. That's where his work comes in. That's where he wants to get it done. Then you have Luke. He's a cool kid. He prefers to work from Slack, Trello, Asana, the newest, shiniest platform out there. So we start with Yoda. With his Gmelius-empowered inbox, he's able to open a shared inbox, check his unassigned folder. He sees that there's a disturbing, high-priority email coming in from Darth Vader. Within 1 or 2 clicks, he's able to assign it to his teammates, making accountability clear. A quick app mention to add a little bit of context to it. For high priority, he sends off an email note without a noisy Slack channel in the way. Luke happens to be in Slack. That's where he prefers to be. With Gmelius, he gets a real-time notification of that email and that note, but not just any type of synchronization. We're talking about an active, flexible piece of data that he can actually act on. In this case, he's replying to that email note, sends that off. While he's in his Slack messages, he's able to monitor all of his inbox activity, including his Gmelius-empowered features like shared inboxes, shared labels, email notes, and more. So once he sends off that reply to an email, that's going to show up in real time in Yoda's inbox. Now, to save our galaxy, you need visibility. You need to be able to monitor a lot of moving parts to your project. Within 1 click, Yoda is able to take that email, turn it into a task card, and add it to his Trello-like Kanban board. This is all without leaving his inbox. Gmelius boards give you a visual representation of your email conversations and all of the projects and tasks that follow. So you have, you can change your priority dates, knock off your to-do list, drag and drop, or however you decide to structure your Kanban board. Now, Gmelius wasn't always saving galaxies. Well, it was born in the university dorm room at the University of Oxford, started as an efficient way to manage research projects by our founder. But today, super excited. This year has been great. We're now a Y Combinator company from the summer 19 batch, and super excited to be here at Startup Berlin. In terms of growth, Gmelius is used by 100,000 professionals representing 5,000 teams. We operate in a space that has 1.5 billion Gmail users and 6 million companies that use G Suite. But this is just the beginning. Our platform-agnostic model will further expand our potential. Going here, team collaboration will reach 17 billion. Workflow automation will reach 30 billion by the year 2025. But the purpose of citing these big numbers is just to let you know that we operate in a space that has huge potential. But the main point that we want to express is that our team in Geneva is ultra passionate about empowering teams and improving collaboration. Because there's one thing that we all have in common. Everyone from the judges, the investors, everyone here, including all of the super cool startups that pitched on this stage. And on a side note, we're happy to hear that many of them have decided to use Gmelius as their workspace. But the point is, what we all have in common is we need to communicate with our stakeholders, we need to collaborate with our team, and we need to get work done. And that's where Gmelius comes in. So is your company ready to simplify teamwork? Get started at gmelius.com.